Hello. Okay, I think audio works. Now we just got to get the game stuff working. In fact, that's not it. Give me a second. Hello. Okay, that doesn't work still. Uh, uh, okay, that works. Oh, does it? Uh, yeah, that works now. Can I sit in one of the Sherlock famous comfy chairs? If you want. Started on time. I think I was like a bit late, but hey, I had stuff to do. Uh, oh, hang on. Game's being a bit dodgy. Sherlock Holmes, capture. Okay. Um, I think we might have a bit of a problem here. Oh, okay. Got it working. Okay. Hmm. Now I just have to sort out the actual thing. Like the game won't let me tab into anything else except literally the game itself. Okay, options. Whoa. Anti-aliasing, we want some of that. Filtering. I've got no idea how well this is gonna run on my PC. I've literally like I've not done any research on settings I should use. So hey. Write us. I just noticed that. Maybe if I take a full screen it might let me. Which is now like not good, but at least I can do what I want and then put it back on full screen. Okay. And now we'll full screen it again. Click, clicky, click, click, click. Oh, that's like, you know. Right, what's in it? Okay. Controls. Let's learn some controls. Seems good to me. No need to learn any of that. New game. Yes. Okay. I think we got a frog talking to us.
Yeehaw! Ow. La la la. Ow! Ah! What's this?
Good question.
No. Bow bow. Boop boop.
Free kicking.
La la la.
How'd you manage to do that?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, look! It's a book! Maybe it's a book about pirates with a treasure map. No, I don't think so. I wish that I had seen through all your lies. Oh, start from the beginning, not the middle.
Fair point.
And so I decided to pick up my pen to relate the most disturbing episode of my life thus far.
It all began early one morning in 1898, when Sherlock Holmes invited me to accompany him on a visit to the Marquis of Conyngham.
Odd start. Very much so.
Watson, my dear fellow, we can now go and inform the Marquis that we have found the Samoan necklace, and very much faster than Inspector Baines, too, which pleases me.
Have you really solved the theft, Holmes? And so quickly?
I have indeed, Watson, and believe me, it was completely unnecessary to spread out all over London, as our friend Baines thought was best. He likes to boast that his methods are equal to mine, but once again the outcome has contradicted him.
After all these years of accompanying you upon your investigations, I thought that by now I should be reasonably capable of following your train of thought. But in this particular case, I must admit that I don't understand anything at all.
Ah, you see, but you do not observe, Watson. There lies the difference. It is a matter of course.
A matter of course? In the middle of the night, when everyone is fast asleep, the service bell within that room rings out and alerts the servants. They dress quickly and come running, but the door is locked and there is a strong smell of burning from within. A few seconds later, the master of the house himself, the robbed Marchioness's husband, the Marquis of Conyngham, arrives and unlocks the door using the sole key. A fire has started inside the room, but they have managed to arrive in time to put it out. It is at that moment that the Marquis realizes that the famous Samoan necklace, which had been safe within its glass cabinet only a few hours earlier, has now disappeared.
In order
Oh,
to
wow.
explain, let us
What
confirm my
coincidence.
theory before the arrival of Inspector Baines.
Oh, I like this now. Oh my. Okay, we need to sort out the mouse sensitivity. Controls. It's not in controls. Options. Okay, we need to make that a lot more sensitive. I literally like moved my mouse a foot and it barely moved on screen. Okay, that is still low. Like, what is this sensitivity? I'm almost like maxing it out. And it's still really slow. Yes. Okay. Hang on. I think that should be better. Maybe if we drop that back. Oh my, now it's maybe if we drop that back down like a tad bit. It's not the mouse, it's the game's like mouse. Look at the broken showcase and click on it, eh? Look at what? I must say the graphics do look very nice. Hang on, what's that on the floor? Oh. Oh my. Wait, hang on. Oh. What's in there? I want to open that. Okay. What are we meant to look at, eh? Broken showcase. Can I come through here? It literally won't let me. Ah. slowly turning wobbly again. Oh, right. Wait, eh?
This window was cut with a
Oh.
diamond. A clean, discreet piece of work. This is where the necklace was.
See how tiny the hole is, and not one fingerprint upon the window.
You always interact with, yeah. After clue, the icon would please move showed near the left window. You should see 2 clue icons simultaneously. The left window.
A mark undoubtedly made by a diamond. Someone tried to cut the glass, but he was interrupted.
Therefore, the thief tried to escape through the window, but he was interrupted.
If you say so.
All the windows are locked. They've not been forced.
Glass cutter. Go to the chimney. You will see the hand icon on the magnifying glass. Take it by clicking on it. The chimney. Oi. That's it. You can open your inventory by clicking right mouse button. While playing, you can always activate another by... Hey? Oh, I see. Near the piano, some music scores are on the floor. You can activate an item by selecting by scrolling the center. Yeah. Use the thing. The juice, orange juice. What's in that? Someone was here and did things. Seems pretty accurate to me. Now. Oh.
Let us examine the crumpled scores that have fallen off the piano.
Look for clues. What they do? Close instructions. Look for clues. Okay. Wait, oh, you mean with this thing? Am I meant to be seeing
These
something?
sooty prints were left by a tiny hand.
I don't understand why these music scores are covered with soot.
Yeah, perfect detective work. Press R or middle mouse button to switch to first person mode. Oh. Use WASD or keep left mouse button pressed to move your character. Keep pressing to make a press R to switch point and click mode. To move it just left, click on the you want to reach. To run in the double click somewhere. To switch back to third person R. Hold left. Oh mate, we're going for a dapper jog here. Look at that. Do some circuits. You know, warm up. I think he's had enough by now. The notes make a sentence. By pressing space, you activate sixth sense. It will show you a hint not discovered yet. Okay. Oh my. Oh. You can search for other clues in the room.
Strange. There are some objects here that have been knocked over.
Become a marathon runner.
The fire started here, just beneath the bell pull.
Whoever pulled the cord would have had his feet in the fire, unless it was pulled before the fire started.
Footprints. You are not going to get on your knees to examine them.
There is no need. It is soot. The servants must have trodden
Soot.
in it while they were putting out the fire.
What is a sentence? Oi.
Heading towards his chosen escape route, probably the window, the thief knocked over the stool, which then caught fire.
But why didn't he try to put the fire out at once?
When would the thief ever stop to put the fire out? I'm experienced at this. I got 2 episodes of Thief Simulator on YouTube. Third one to edit still. Oh, let's have a look at the fishies.
Not very well kept, this aquarium. I can see a dead fish floating on the surface.
That seems a bit fishy.
A candle. It must have fallen from the chandelier.
Dodgy topic. What else is there? Oi! Oh. Hey.
This draft screen makes an ideal hiding place.
As the theft was committed at night, I conclude that the thief hid himself behind the draft screen and waited until he was alone in the room.
Jujul. Jujul is the name of the
Strange. There aren't any
Google
prints.
in there.
Yet I'm sure that the thief hid here.
Oh. Oh.
When the servants arrived at the door, having been alerted by the bell, they saw evidence of the theft and the fire, but they didn't see the thief.
This door is very hard to force. The Marquis is the only person to have the key. The thief could not get out through here until eventually, when the door was opened by the servants.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, you're already here.
Good morning, Inspector. You've arrived just in time.
Did he?
Scotland Yard arrives like the cavalry, always in the nick of time. Ah, but I know that satisfied
imagine
expression, Mr. Holmes. Have you already solved the case?
It's possible.
We have retraced the thief's rather unusual footsteps. He is a true acrobat. But what I cannot understand is that when the servants entered the room, there was no one to be seen. An acrobat, perhaps, but an invisible one? I do not think so.
The only explanation is that the thief escaped before the servants arrived. I don't know how, but there is no other way.
Half a point for the doctor, nil for the inspector.
I am pleased to see that you find the situation amusing, Mr. Holmes. Very well then, explain.
Dr. Watson was correct when he mentioned acrobatics, but he is mistaken about the nature of the acrobat. As for you, Baines, you're quite incorrect, as the thief was in the room when the servants entered.
Explain, for heaven's sake, Mr. Holmes.
Watson, how could a thief be missed in the middle of 8 men?
I don't know. Because he is very small? Stop teasing us, Holmes.
Exactly, because he is small and remarkably agile.
You're thinking of a monkey?
And a trained monkey at that, without a doubt, a Leontopithecus rosalia from Central America.
Okay, so a monkey robbed this house.
The animal had been hidden inside the room for several hours, calmly awaiting the signal from his master. Once night had fallen and the room was empty, a high-frequency whistle alerted the monkey that it was time to begin the procedure for which he had been trained. The monkey emerged from his hiding place and used the point of a diamond to open the glass cabinet and steal the necklace. He headed across to the window by the chimney, but knocked over the stool, which in turn knocked aside the fire guard and started the fire. The frightened monkey jumped from the chimney by swinging from the bell pull, thus alerting the house servants. He then went to the window and began to use his diamond to cut a hole, but was interrupted by the staff trying to gain entry via the door, and he panicked again. He ran across the piano, scattering the music scores onto the floor, before hiding inside the chandelier, knocking over a candle. Finally,
Pirates of the
the
Caribbean.
servants and the Marquis entered the room, leaving the door open while they put out the fire. It was during the confusion that our agile little thief made his escape through the doorway. As simple as that.
A brilliant explanation. Bravo, Holmes.
Who would have
And
guessed?
the necklace?
I can see it from here, my friends. It's right in front of us.
We have searched the room from top to bottom, Holmes. How were we unable to find it?
Because we paid insufficient attention to the only victim of this affair.
What victim? No one is dead?
Yes, Watson, a poor goldfish whose destiny was to die, crushed by one of the most precious necklaces in England.
The aquarium is just beneath the chandelier. I understand.
The little monkey had likely hung the necklace around its neck and lost it when he leapt from the chandelier. The jewels fell into the aquarium, where they remain now.
Oh yeah, at least roll your suit's arms up before you do that.
Marquis, here is your necklace, intact, just a little wet.
Mr. Holmes, this brilliant demonstration
Time
does
for some
credit to your
investigation.
reputation.
Thank you so much, Marquis. Do you wish to verify the authenticity of your jewel?
No, I recognize it. I have spent many hours admiring it, you know.
Good. I will return it to its box and...
Inspector, a bank has just been held up. You must follow me at once. Orders of Scotland Yard.
What times?
Sirs, duty calls. My regards, Marquis. And well done again, Mr. Holmes.
There,
Oh,
the
thank you.
necklace is in its box. We've lost enough time here. Let's go home, Watson.
Ah,
The stream
very well,
element is a
as
bit
you wish.
dodgy at the
A good
moment.
day to you, Marquis.
With pleasure, gentlemen. And once again, thank you.
Okay, finally all that over. That was a bit long. Time for some investigation. That's it. I think you're meant to open your mouth if you drink.
This morning's newspaper.
if I'm not
Holmes,
mistaken.
have you read this article about you?
No, Watson, not yet.
Yeah,
and I won't
it's
have
kinda
time
like
to.
a guide.
Read it before you leave. It's outrageous.
If you insist.
Okay. We're at home. Oh, E. That's what E does. Okay, I want to open the door. Oh. Hey. Indoors. Oh, there's some dodgy stuff going out there. I can see that gazer. Bit fishy. Oi. Yeah, sure, take your time with the door. Find a newspaper. Oh, I'm just having a little look around, you know. We're not gonna go find a newspaper straight away. We have to see that there's basically like nothing. Stream Elements is having a Globe Explorer. Sherlock Holmes at the home of the Marquis of Conyngham. The investigation is a fiasco. Yesterday, the celebrated detective Sherlock Holmes was invited to the manor of the Marquis of Conyngham to supply his conclusions following his investigation into the disappearance of the priceless Samoan necklace. It should be recalled that the lady called in detective after the police appeared, flummoxed in the face of the astonishing circumstances surrounding the theft.
Prince Woodville, French culinary expert and bagpipe player, might be our next king. That's not so shocking, my dear fellow.
You know exactly to which article I'm referring, Holmes. How
Stop
can
talking, I wanna
Farley
talk
dare
here.
to tarnish your reputation like that?
You know, Watson, that wherever glory walks, jealousy is bound to follow. As for the forgery of the necklace, I suspect that we shall soon be enlightened in this regard. Come in, Inspector Baines, the door's open.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. How did you know I was here?
You are one of our rare visitors who avoids the second-to-last step of the stairs, which creaks dreadfully. And if I add the clinking of the handcuffs at your belt, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, Inspector?
Have you read that rag?
Hey? Slander necklace. What do you want me to do?
Inspector, can you explain this slander? Has the necklace of the Samoas really been replaced by a fake?
I don't know how the reporter got hold of the information, but it's true. About the necklace, of course. I wouldn't permit myself to question the integrity and honesty of Mr. Holmes.
The necklace is a forgery? Impossible! I saw the Marquis authenticated before my very eyes, before Holmes returned it to its place.
Mr. Holmes, the Marquis believes Osmond Farley's theory. I shouldn't be surprised if the reporter isn't behind all this slander about you. He's a freelancer, well known for his explosive and subjective articles. In any case, the Marquis assures us that you were the last person to have the necklace in your hands.
Let's return to the Marquis's house, Holmes. I'm sure that we'll have no trouble in taking apart this theory.
It is unnecessary. Such allegations collapse on their own, like one of Mrs. Hudson's soufflés. Let us leave the police to solve this problem and turn our attention to the matters in hand.
Perhaps you are right, Holmes.
Inspector, I assume that you have the fake necklace with you. It's why you're here. Your superiors would like me to examine it.
Indeed. They would like you to confirm or deny putting this fake in the box.
Can't that wait? I must go to the house of Lord Peregrine Maitland, the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
Oh my.
And the Marchioness.
She is beside herself. Without the necklace, her marriage is compromised. It is the principal item of the young woman's dowry.
What a lovely marriage.
Oh my, even more options. It's gotten a lot juicier.
Holmes, forgive me for insisting, but don't you want to examine the fake jewellery?
Watson, I have an appointment, and it's out of the question that I arrive late.
It will only take you a couple of minutes. You really must quell the suspicions put forward in this appalling article. If you will allow me, Inspector?
Be my guest.
Very well.
Oh my. What now?
What do you think, Holmes?
What do I think? Oi. Oi.
What should we do next, Holmes?
What should we do? Oh my. Oh. I don't think I have an exclamation mark follow each command, but I do know I had 20 follows not long ago, so it's either that number or bigger.
These 3 pearls are of poor quality.
Are they?
This pearl is a
Oi.
This pearl is a different color. This pearl is too small. It is not in its place here. Too many defects. This necklace is a fake. This is nothing but a vulgar copy, and at a glance it would appear that the forger has intended for it to be seen as such.
How could we have been fooled by such a blatant imitation? I don't understand.
Yes, how is it possible? Holmes, do you have a theory about this?
I have absolutely no idea. You insisted that I examine the necklace, and I have done so. Now it is important that I keep my appointment. I'm sure, Inspector, that you will throw some light on this affair.
Holmes.
You may accompany me, Watson, if you care to do so.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I'll keep you informed as to my inquiries.
Goodbye, Inspector. You mentioned a bishop, didn't you? Are we going to his home?
Yes, the Bishop of Knightsbridge. I put his address on our map of London on my desk. Would you get it for me, please?
All right, Holmes.
You control Dr. Watson. Wait, I thought I was Sherlock Holmes, now I'm Watson. Lummy neck. There's not a lot of commands. Oh, we have to take him for a jog as well. A jolly good jog.
Have you found my map of London?
Oh, you want me to find the map? Thought you already found it. Oi.
I have found your map.
Hey. Oh.
The
This guy
police?
looks like a shady
Already?
lady
How
guy.
did you know?
May we see the Bishop of Knightsbridge?
Yes. Yes, of course. But come in.
What has happened, Reverend?
What?
I don't know. It was last night, I think. I only just arrived, and I have made this macabre discovery. My God. How horrible. I haven't called anyone. How did you know that?
Holmes, look!
The Bishop, appallingly mutilated.
How dreadful.
Mutilated. And killed. He was such a good man. How could anyone be so brutal? Look at him. He is barely recognizable now. How could any of God's children be responsible for that?
They were evidently unworthy children, Reverend. Now do please try to calm yourself and focus, because we will need your assistance. Do you have any idea as to the motive behind this?
I haven't had time to do an inventory, but nothing appears to have been stolen. And anyway, His Excellency didn't own anything of great value. I don't know what else I can tell you.
Note this down, please, Doctor.
Doctor? But you aren't the police?
No, Reverend. I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We are here at the request of the Bishop.
In that case, I must ask you to leave, and not to touch anything. I must get in touch with the authorities without further delay.
Reverend, when the inspectors of Scotland Yard find themselves at a dead end, which they quite often do, I assure you, then they turn to me for help. If you will allow us to continue our investigation, then you shall have the answers to all of your questions.
Out of the question! I don't even know you! I'm going to call the police, whether you like it or not.
It would be better for everyone, Reverend, if you kept your temper. Watson, are you taking notes? This affair promises to be a complex one. Therefore, we must not overlook the slightest detail.
Yes, Holmes. I am keeping a meticulous set of notes. I have created a very clever deduction board. One thing we can be sure of at the moment is that this crime was not for gain. The Reverend has informed us that nothing valuable was stolen, and indeed, it would seem that the Bishop had nothing of any worth to take.
Very good, Watson. Do continue.
I've not played, what was it? Broken Sword. And what are you lot doing? Unbelievable. Breaking my chat. Give me a second. Oh, ooh. Oi. Who stole the K? Probably Street Elements. Okay. Hang on. This is annoying. When I want to alt tab out the game, I have to take out full screen. And now. And now we're gonna do a quick bit of sorting out. Because what we are gonna do is go into our commands. And we are going to disable the feature where it reacts to certain words. Give me a second. I'm sorting this out. Who's lurks? It's like a Twitch bot thing that does like it basically in like most streams, especially like beginner streamers, it just randomly it's like a AI computer bot that analyzes your viewer numbers and then you can jump into their Discord and request that information. Honestly, I don't see the point because Twitch gives you all that information, but they just do it. Like, there's no way to tell them, "Oh, don't join my chat." Yeah, it's like some smart guy came up with the idea to script a bot that just joins random Twitch streamers' chats. And now, hey, Jay, how you doing? Long time no see. Oh. Yeah, we're just examining this dead guy over here. I'm good as well. I saw you stream the, like, I don't know when. How did that go?
You can see by his expression
Oi,
that he
shush.
suffered terribly.
His mouth is covered in blood, and I can make out strips of skin between his teeth.
Okay, Mr. Winter Weasel, we'll be waiting for you. Yeah, so you got your new PC now, haven't you?
His chest has been lacerated, I would say, with a very sharp and fine blade.
Okay. Is that it?
The fingers have been crushed and violently struck. The fingers have been crushed and violently struck.
I heard that one. Okay, we've done that. Oh.
His stomach is covered in scratches. Quite evidently, they weren't made recently.
So, these wounds were not made by his murderers.
That makes sense. Have you done with that? No, there's more.
His forearms have been ripped, pieces of skin have been torn off. What do you think, Watson?
I'd say that he was eaten alive. Yet I've noticed a curious degeneration of the skin tissue around the wounds.
My dear friend, everything points to this man having gnawed at his own forearms.
That's unbelievable, Holmes.
Yeah, no, Jules. Anyway, I'll fix the Discord stuff now. Disable the whole like auto response. Ryzen 5 2600X 1660. 16 gigs 3000 megahertz. It's quite a good build, that is. It's very similar to mine. You got a bit of a weaker CPU, or I got a bit. Yeah, you got a bit of a weaker CPU, but I got a weaker GPU. So you know your GPU is stronger, my CPU is stronger. It's pretty balanced. 16 gigs of RAM, same for me. I mean, 16 gigs is alright, I guess. 60 cents. got the I got the Ryzen 5 3600X, and I've got an older GPU, Asus Strix GTX 960.
A piece of rope that was used to tie up that poor man.
Are we done with that now? Sorry to hear that, Winter Weasel.
These burns are terrible.
This poor man was tied just below the knees.
To stop him from walking, certainly, but mostly to free his feet.
Ryzen 7 3700X. Oh, you're gonna get really good stream quality out of that, and gaming quality. You're gonna have like similar to mine, because in terms of like streaming, the 3700X and the 3600X can do the like same performance in streaming, but your games are going to run better on that.
His feet have been burned.
My first impression is that he wears a size 9 shoe.
You! But what does it matter, Holmes? My God, Holmes, this man was horribly tortured.
And you got the GTX 1660, which is like really good GPU.
A finger. Apparently it doesn't belong to the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
How dreadful.
Wait, a finger? I didn't even realize someone's finger was lying on the floor. Oh my.
Something is missing here.
Oh yes? And what might that be?
His shoes. Watson, his shoes are missing.
Size 9. Oh. Oi.
This stove is filled to overflowing.
Okay.
A bottle of whiskey. I can make out
Whiskey.
fingerprints stained with blood and dirt.
Or a 3950X. That's a really good CPU, but you know, it's what? £700 or something like that, 750. It's quite the cash, and honestly, there's, in terms of like
A
streaming and
broken
gaming,
bottle of whiskey. However, the Bishop of Knightsbridge was known for his sobriety. It would seem that the brutes who tortured the bishop to death were intoxicated with alcohol.
I don't think you're gonna get a better stream quality out of that if you're just gaming and streaming on this same PC. If you have like a 2 PC setup, maybe. But yeah, that thing's quite expensive. RTX 2070 Super.
There is
That's a good
blood on this paperweight. This paperweight was used to crush the victim's fingers.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay.
A broken phial and blood near the neck.
What a strange smell. Phew. Chemical components, I think.
A lot to search for in this house. Oi. Huh? What did I do?
Impossible to open it. I am missing some information.
Oh, you know.
I need something. Reverend, I'm missing something, an implement with which to open this chest. Could you tell me where to find it?
No, go to the devil!
What are you afraid of, Reverend? What is inside the chest?
I'm not afraid of anything. In fact, I do have the necessary implements, but if I have to give them to anyone, it will be to a representative of the law and no one else.
Okay. Be like that. We'll figure it out ourselves. Oi! It's not what I wanted. I wanted the one down there. Oi! No! Yeah. He says hi, thanks. I forgot how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. I know it's like anime at the end. Tell him I say hi as well.
It's a cilice designed to bruise the person wearing it. The bishop wore it as repentance.
A whip?
No, it is a discipline for self-flagellation. This very pious man must have had the habit of mortifying his flesh as a means of repentance.
Hey? Oi! Not the... Oi!
This metal rod is for fastening the chilice.
The 900k. It's a good CPU, but you know, a bit pricey, and I don't think it's worth it when you got AMD Ryzen's out there. Well, webcam. I'm using my phone. I'm using my Huawei Mate 10 Pro's camera with an app called Droid Cam, and then that's streaming in. Well, I've got that connected up to my PC, and I'm feeding that into OBS. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good picture quality out of that. Thinking of streaming Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Go for it. If you do, I'm not sure. I'll try and join. Have a little look, but you never know. I think I'd ideally want to see. Hang on, I'm a bit distracted by all this. Okay, we figured that out. Oi, not that. Oi. Yeah, Sixth Sense. I did that because space is Sixth Sense. No, don't do that. Do that.
The picture of Peregrine Maitland, commander of the infantry brigade of Her Majesty's Guards at Waterloo.
The Bishop of Knightsbridge has the same name as his ancestor. An illustrious family.
Is it now? Oh.
This door has not been forced. Where does it lead, Reverend?
To His Excellency's room. There is just a mattress and a stool.
Think so. I bet we could find something else.
The
Oi.
The bishop's bedroom. It is very austere. Nothing in particular here.
Oh. I guess he's right about that.
Closed. The veranda door hasn't been forced. Strange. Reverend, might I have the key?
No! You have no authority here. Let me call the police.
Perhaps we should listen to him, Holmes.
Perhaps you should let me get on with this, Watson.
Or we're gonna kick the door down now.
Closed.
Yes, you said that already.
A surgical scalpel covered in blood. There isn't any doubt the wounds on the bishop were administered with this scalpel.
I cannot leave now.
I don't want you to leave. I want you to have a look at that.
Watch where you're putting your feet, Watson. Have you noticed these prints upon the ground?
Well, yes, those muddy marks.
See here, Watson. Footprints can often provide more vital information than the very best of informants.
Yes, if you know how to make them talk, that is.
It's child's play, Watson. We will begin by excluding the contaminating prints, which are yours and mine from where we came in, and those of our dear Reverend who was so impatient to call the police.
Okay.
I need something.
You need something. What do you need?
A fragment of stone. Peculiar. Well-worn shoes with an odd pattern on the soles. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Hobnail boots like those worn by Hobnail boot. Hobnail. 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 This print came from an expensive pair of shoes, and it seems recent. It is not a labourer's shoe.
1v1 snipers only. What, in Call of Duty? Don't have the game. But I guess I could get it. How much is it?
This print came from an expensive pair of shoes, and it seems recent. It is not a labourer's shoe. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Okay. How many criminals were there? Wait, what? I have to answer this. Okay, let's actually have a look at the clues then. Battle.net. Hang on. Give me a second. Unban J Gaming HD official. Yeah, you put a link there, and Stream Elements doesn't like those. It's a big download. Oh dear. Okay, so these two are similar. Those, that one and that one. So we've got 4 identical ones, and then this one and this one are different, but all of these lot are similar. And that, to me, says there were 3, I guess.
Perfect. We now know that there were 3 crooks.
Sir does have a permit command. What happened, Weasel? I had to do this without you. You said you're Sherlock Holmes, and I had to figure out how many criminals there were here. What do the footprints reveal? One man joined those who. One man joined those who were already in the room. One man left those who. One man left the room wearing different shoes. One man was carried so as not to leave footprints. All men left the room jumping on one leg. I don't think it's the last one. Sorry to hear that, Winter Weasel. Hope you're feeling better now. Oh, J Gaming, he posted a link. He was telling me to buy Call of Duty on Battle.net, and the .net part got him a bit of a, Stream Element. You know what Stream Elements is like. You've experienced it yourself a couple of days ago. Hang on. One man joined those who were already in the room. There were 3 people, and there's one of those, and 4 of those. Hang on. My brain's working hard, I don't know. One man was carried so as not... That can't happen, because if one man was carried, then one man was carried. He didn't leave any footprints, so how would we know? One man left the room wearing different shoes. Possible. One man joined those who were already in the room. There were 3 people, so if all of them were jumping on one leg, then 4 footprints doesn't make sense. I mean, hang on, 6 footprints. 3 people, 6 footprints. That makes a lot more sense now I said that. No, but Either footprints are coming in and footprints are going out. Basically, you see these footprints. This one, there's only one of, and last time I checked, we have 2 legs. This one there's only one of, and this one there's 4 of. And if I can see correctly, these ones are going that way, and these ones are going this way. And now we're trying to figure out which one of these is the correct answer. How's school going? School's fine. I mean, you know, school. School going like school goes. Anyways, it's good. Okay, so. Wait, 3 people. If all of them were jumping on. Okay, it's hurting my brain. Trial and error.
That's not right. Start again.
Okay.
That's not right. Start again.
Only 2 left.
Strange but true. One of the crooks was wearing a different pair of shoes when he left here. Therefore, we have 3
that
men
makes
who
sense.
came in and left again. But one of them was wearing a
just figured
different
it
pair
out.
of shoes from the ones which he came in with.
So, all we have to do is look for a workman who likes Italian shoes.
Because there was that other footprint. No. Because the 2 footprints that don't match, it has to be that one man left wearing different shoes. But I didn't like figure that out until I actually like clicked all the other ones.
You have no right to search here.
Shush.
Let us look at our deduction board, Watson.
Oh my. The bishop's shoes are missing. One of the murderers left in different shoes. One of the murderers is a member of the... You are... Oh, one of the murderers is a member. One of the murderers left wearing the bishop's shoes. The murderers threw the bishop's shoes away. One of the murderers left wearing the bishop's shoes. One of the murderers sell shoes. The murderers are poor. One of the murderers came back for his shoes. Ooh. This last one seems like... Okay, Jay. See you. Have a good one. I might be popping into your stream tomorrow. You never know. If I have time and, you know, the schedule comes together. Yeah, these murderers are poor. That's a possibility. Wow. Bishop didn't own anything of value. Not even in his safe. The veranda wasn't searched. The murderers were looking for something specific. The murderers got the wrong person. The bishop took. The bishop's murderers were hide bias. The bishop searched for the bishop's... The murderers... Okay, that seems to come together and make sense. Oh my, chest. Murderer is unable to open the chest. Torture. Victim was tortured. The bishop was mortifying himself. He was used to pain. Bishop resisted, punished himself, resisted torture. Murderers came here to kill the bishop. Murderers got what they wanted. Murderers didn't get what they wanted. Sharky did it. Did what? Hang on, Sharky did what? A fish supper. Did they get what they wanted? I'm not sure. We'll leave that like that for now. Bishop. The broken flask has some blood at its top. Murderers made the bishop drink blood. The murderers made the bishop drink the contents of the flask. The The murderers tortured the bishop with a broken glass. Possible. Okay, it's hurting my brain. This is like... I should not have decided to play this game at like such a, you know, in the evening. The bishop couldn't stand being tortured. The bishop punished himself too. The bishop resisted torture. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll find some more clues that... Maybe.
Let us look at our deduction board, Watson.
We just had a look at that. Oi. Don't worry. We can't get through there.
Closed.
The guy won't let us.
I cannot leave now.
Oi.
You have no right to search here.
Oi. Shush.
You have no right.
So we're missing something. What do we know so far? We know that there were 3 guys. We know that one of them, we know, okay, 3 guys. Bishop's got no shoes. And one of them left with the bishop's shoes. Why did that guy want the bishop's shoes? Okay, you have to stay until you've seen and deducted the clues. Okay, so... There's something we have to do with this. I don't know what... How do we do this?
I am missing some information.
So there's something we're
Impossible.
missing. But what? Ay. Hey? When it goes bling, what does that mean? Final countdown on the organ. Where's the organ? Oh, the organ. Down here. Okay. Hang on. Deduction
Let us
board.
look at our deduction board, Watson.
So, apparently all of this makes sense. One of the murderers left wearing the bishop's shoes. The murderers are poor. The bishop's murderers were hired by someone. The murderers were looking for something specific. The veranda wasn't searched. That leads to that. The bishop didn't... Yeah. But here, but something's not right. The murderers were unable to open the safe. Okay. The victim was savagely tortured. The bishop resisted. I think he resisted.
Perfect. It is evident that the Bishop of Knightsbridge's killers were after something specific, and that they did not find it. Reverend, I shall ask you one more time. Open the chest. The item they were seeking must still be inside. It is unlikely that they will let this matter rest. They will most certainly return to finish what they started.
And I'm telling you
Pen
once
and
more,
paper.
the chest is locked and shall remain so.
Very well. We have reached an impasse. You are
That
a stubborn
exists
man,
somewhere.
Reverend. Watson, accompany our friend to the police station and return with Inspector Baines. Baines and no one else. I shall wait for you here. Go. Alone at last. Now I can continue my investigation.
Okay. Is it E? Okay, because I okay, I need to find some pen and paper stuff. I know where a pen is. I think I have a clue about where I have some paper. Okay, what is this saying? It is evident that the bishop and Nicholas were something, and they, Reverend, I shall ask you one more time. Open the chest. The item they were seeking must still be in there. It is done. Oh, basically, we wanted to go get the police. We got the police for him. So now we're alone. What do we do alone? What's that? That's what we have to
Impossible.
figure out. Oh, hang on, what did I just see? Oh, I finally figured out how to switch between them. It's a WASD. I have to use the WASD. How about the door now?
Alone at last. Now I can continue my investigation.
Okay, so you're basically telling me to stay here. Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him play the other Sherlock Holmes game. I watched his like whole playthrough of that many years ago, like what, 2016? Something like that. More deduction board stuff. Which one's deduction board? Oh. Bishop, go, yeah. Okay. Okay, so the murderers made the bishop drink blood. The murderers made the bishop drink the contents of the flask. The murderers tortured the bishop with the broken glass. I'm thinking that's the one because if you have a look,
A bottle of whiskey.
No, that's not the one. Oi. Okay, we can't examine the geese anymore. Okay, basically, if you see that he's got like cuts on him, so I'm thinking they used the glass to cut him, and that's why his blood is on the glass. Okay, pen and paper. Give me a second. Okay. I'll be back in like 2 seconds, and then until then, you know, I'll get some like pen and paper stuff. Oh, I think like webcam's gone off, but we'll fix that later. Found a pen. Oi! Don't eat my PC cables. Oh, this isn't like maths. I don't like this one. I need the line paper. Because I don't have any plain. Well, I do, but that's downstairs, so it's either line paper or maths paper. Unless. Give me a second. Right, let's fix the webcam. Is the webcam working now? Should be. Okay, let's have a look. Oi. It's a bit dusty because, but you see, got a notebook, and inside this notebook is paper and a pen. No longer. Give me a second. Here's the pen. Okay, we'll set that aside for now. Oi. Right. Resume. Okay, we sorted that out. Now, what do I want to find? We've got like... Oh. Don't think there's anything more here. We've already examined all this. It's green. Old PlayStation game. What else? We examined all this. Did we miss something around here? No, we've got all that. Hey? I wish, but I don't have a hammer. Yeah, the ping. I don't know what the ping is. I guess the ping is that, you know, we're onto something, but it's not telling us anything, so maybe not. Oh, to make the character move faster, out left. What left shift and you know what I mean. Thing in there.
I need something.
Okay. You got feet. Your feet could surely open that door. And a shoulder. I don't get it. There's clearly something not going right here. It just goes ping and then doesn't tell me anything. Chessboard looking thing. Don't think so. Okay, but this we've not got all our clues. This is like not completed. This apparently makes sense. So does this, but here there's no connection. So, you know, I think we're missing something to complete this, like, tree or whatever it's called, deduction board. Yeah, there's a book, there's a box. This thing. Oh, chest looking thing. I see what you mean, this. Yeah, this thing he would
Impossible
not
to open it.
Apparently he knows how to...
These
Oh.
traces reveal that the thieves tried to open this chest.
That changes everything.
I am missing some information.
Okay, now if you have a look. That still doesn't change anything.
I am missing.
You are missing some
These traces.
information.
Impossible to open it.
I can't see. Whiskey bottle, as Holmes says. Something hidden in the room. I guess we better find it.
This stove is filled to overflowing.
Okay.
A bottle of whiskey. I can make out fingerprints stained with blood and dirt.
Something hidden in the room. Well, I guess we're working on it. Wait.
Alone at last. Now I can continue my
Aye.
investigation.
That's not what I wanted. Oh! I just got a Steam achievement. I'm apparently a pea super. Wait, but what just happened? It literally went like ding dong and then stuff and then nothing.
I need something.
It literally like showed like a badge and stuff, but and then like nothing. Yeah, went like ding dong bing bong ping and then finished. Hey. Oh, showed this. P super or whatever that is. Okay, that's like an achievement that actually was not like anything. Wait. Magnifying glass symbols, eh? Oh. I don't know what's going. I can't like see anything. Literally all of these, we've inspected all of these. There's like nothing more here. All of the like magnifying glasses have turned green. What else is there to find? Obviously we have to like, there's something to open that, but where? Unless he's got something going on in here. Oh, I don't know, can you? It's worth a try. That would tell us some stuff. Bottles. Oi.
A bottle of whiskey.
How do I like? Can I do that?
A bottle of whiskey. I can make out fingerprints stained with blood and dirt.
That doesn't help.
A bottle of whiskey.
I don't know if we can match it. Can't see anything in here. Yeah, validate when I like.
There is blood on this paperweight.
Okay.
A
Yeah, when I
bottle
go
of whiskey.
Oi. Yeah, basically, we validate every time we like click on something. We're validating it.
A bottle
so
of whiskey.
when it
I
says
can make
that-
out fingerprints stained with blood and dirt.
beds. Yeah, like when we click it, we're pressing. When we click it, we are pressing the like validate button. So left mouse click, but all it does is tell us the stuff about it. Hey, yay.
This stove.
One to the left under the stove thing. But that one. There.
This stove is filled to overflowing.
No. Making the book green and clues. Want this one. So, yeah, we got that. All makes sense apparently. So that's all ticked and stuff. And then if you go down, that's done. But this, right? But here, we're missing something here. We've not got like enough information. Because you see how there's like 3 things here. There's something missing. That's what I'm thinking. Why is it overflowing? But it's like not letting us do any further investigation. So, you know. I'm like trying, you know, I'm trying the Deadeye and all that. Well, Deadeye, that's a different game. I'm trying the Sherlock Holmes Sixth Sense. Burnt his feet. Maybe. Hang on. Where's the clues? Wait. I think there was some mention about burning feet. Or was that the other one?
Alone.
Wait. There's still something missing. Dead. I mean, when we first came in here, Holmes was like, nothing of interest in this room, and then we just left. So I guess there's nothing of interest in this room.
This lock.
Hey?
I need some. I need something.
I thought it said something like this lock is easy to pick. That might just be like Thief Simulator haunted me. Shoes. That's possible, but the murderer took his shoe. Remember when we were investigating the footprints? Or was it down like here? Won't let me zoom in now. But basically when we were investigating the footprints down here, those, we came to the conclusion that one of the murderers took his shoes. He said this door, this lock. Yeah, he said something like that. Oh my.
A bottle of whiskey.
Okay, we heard that one already. I can't see what we could possibly be missing.
Impossible. I need something.
There's clearly something missing. Oh.
These traces reveal that the thieves tried to open this chest.
Yeah, we tried that one already.
I am missing impossible.
No idea. The other possibility is that all this is wrong. But in that case, can't really be because it's all green and ticked, I guess. I don't know. Let us look at our inventory. We have some matches. We have a pocket knife. We have a rope. We have a finger. We have a broken flask. We have a metal stick. We have a scalpel and a stone fragment.
This stove is filled. This stove.
Oh, that one, no. Oh my. Stone fragment was off a shoe footprint. Metal stick, how thin? I wonder what this one. Oh my.
This stove is filled to overflowing. I am missing some
information. Yeah, it does. That's literally the thought I just had, but he's saying he's missing some information.
I need something. Impossible. I'm
missing some information. The bishop said he has the...
This
Scalpel, pocket knife, rope. No idea why we need the rope.
This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see.
Okay, we've got it. Sodding game. Twitch doesn't like that one. Testament of Sherlock Holmes. Okay. What do I do? I know how to pick a lock in Thief Simulator. Not sure about this though. Oh. What am I meant to be doing? Oh, do I have to replicate this?
That's not right. Start again.
Okay.
That's not right. Start again.
Oh.
There we are. It is simplicity itself. There isn't anything much in this room. It must be used as a reading or meditation room.
Okay, let me invest.
This inkwell was tipped over recently. An ink stain, quite fresh. This stain is just on the edge of the rug. Let's see.
Whoa.
There is nothing on the floor, yet the ink must have soaked through the rug.
Don't care about the bishop. Seems like a dodgy guy.
An ink stain. The ink stain on the floor. Apparently, someone wanted to hide this statue.
Oi. Oh.
This horse resembles a large chess piece. There is a message underneath this statue. Let's see.
What a lack of imagination. Use your passion for chess. The last square on which the knight will place himself after having covered all the others will be the right one. I love you.
This message was written by a woman, but for whom was it intended? Interesting, this chess game.
Okay. Oh.
That is curious. There is something strange on the floor. Certain stones have been marked out, just like a chessboard. That
Interesting.
is curious. There is something strange on the floor. So I need something.
You need something. Oh. Okay, so now if we go into our deductions, okay, I'm going. We still don't have any new clues. I wonder what he needs.
That is curious. I need something. That is... I need something.
Oh, is it the stone?
That is curious. There is something strange on the floor. Certain stones have been marked out, just like a chessboard. I need something.
Not the stone. What is it? Okay. What do I do? They don't know how to play chess. What am I meant to be doing? Oh, okay. You know chess well. Oh, that's good. I don't know if we were meant to be doing this, but when the game lets me click a square, I guess we're meant to click it. Although this might just go horribly wrong. Oh.
That's not right. Start again.
Okay. A horse piece moves in an L shape. Like, boop, boop. Like it goes there and then... Follow this. Right 1, down 2. Okay, do that again. Up 2, I guess. Hey, oh, hang on, I just like messed up. Okay, right 1, down 2. Left 1, down 2. Right 1. Hey. Left 1, down 2. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, right 1, down 2. Left 1, down 2. We've gotten so far. Up 1, right 2. Okay. Right 2, down 2. Right 2. Hey, right 2. Oh, right 2, down 1. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Up 2, left 1. Okay. It's always one direction twice, another direction once in the shape of an L. Now up 2, right 1. Up 2, right 1. Okay. We went like that. That. Like that. Something. That. Yeah, we went that. And then that. And then that. Okay. Left 2, down 1. I see. Okay. So it's one direction because we went up that way, then we went up that way, and then we went up that way, down that, yeah. Same again, left 2, down 1. 1, right 2, right 2, down 1, up 2, left 1, up 2, right 1, left 2, down 1, right 1, down 2, right 1, down 2. Okay, this is making a lot more sense. Right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1. Up 2, right 1. Up 1, left 2. Left 2, down 1. Right 2, down 1. Right 1, down 2. Oh yeah. Oh my. Right 2, down 1. Yeah. Right 1, down 2. Right 2, down 1. Okay, I see that. Up 2, right 1. Oh my. To left 1. Hang on. Hang on. I've gotten lost now. Wait, what is it now? Is it up 2, left 1? Up 2, left 1. This in it. Okay. Up 2, left 1. Okay, so that's what we did. Right. Okay, I did it right. Left 2, down 1. Has to be this one, I guess. Is it? No, it's not. It's this one. Left 1, down 2. Okay, I got that one. And now it is up 1, right 2. Right 2, up 1. Right 2, down 1. Then what? Follow Beetle. I am. Then what? Right 2, up 1. Up 1, right 2. What, left 2, up 1? Is it up that then? Up 2, left 1. Up 2, left 1. Left 2, up 1. Okay, I thought we all went there now. Oh my. Up 1, right 2. Okay. Up 1. Oh, hang on. Right 1 down. Wait, what's going on? So we just did up 2, left 1. Up 1, right 2. Up 1, right 2. That doesn't work. We can't. That. Up 1, right 2. Oh, left. That makes more sense. I was gonna say, what are you talking about? Like, that's off the thing. And then that and that, I guess.
This last piece should be the good one. It will have to be pulled free.
That was not the easiest thing I've ever done.
I need something. I need something.
We've got something.
I need something.
24th of April, my love, what a beautiful spring and what a marvellous day, our dear youngest child's birthday. Every moment is so precious as our child blossoms, and without a doubt he will soon be talking. I am sure that his first words will be for you. He misses you so much, as do I. Are you sure you cannot get away on Sunday after Vespers? I thought that. It's a good thing you used to play chess a lot. It's a really good
packet
thing.
of letters
We'd be
addressed
lost
to
at
the
this
Reverend. They were written by a woman who mentions his illegitimate children. Their affair isn't official. Perfect. I have you now, my wayward Reverend.
Okay, and now we got something. But what do we have? I had to look at all that now.
Ah, Watson, you were gone a terribly long time, and Inspector Baines isn't with you.
I'm afraid not, Holmes. We were unable to find him.
Dr. Watson would not allow me to contact any inspector other than this Baines. What manners! I am a man of the church.
My dear Reverend, I notice that you are a chess lover. I trust you will excuse me, but I am never able to resist the appeal of a half-finished game.
You are an expert at chess. Very well, then. What do you want now?
As you might have guessed, resolving your small chess problem has allowed me to discover some very interesting letters.
Letters? What do they say?
Reverend, why hide these letters here and run the risk of the bishop finding them?
Holmes, what's in the letters?
Not now, Watson.
Where else could I have hidden them? My own chambers are too austere. They could offer no cover. I knew, however, that His Excellency, may he rest in peace, would not notice my game.
The contents of the Bishop of Knightsbridge's chest interest me greatly. Give me the elements you hold, Reverend.
Out of the question.
Corruption, blackmail, threat.
With the bishop no more, you are therefore the apostolic director of the diocese, are you not?
Well, yes, but only until someone else is appointed.
I am certain that the Honourable Bishop of York, whom I have the privilege of knowing well enough for him to listen to what I have to say, would recognise your qualities for the post.
If I receive new responsibilities, it will be through my faith and devotion, nothing else.
Do you understand that you are the prime suspect in this terrible murder?
What? But that's ridiculous.
Think for one moment, who profits from this crime?
Not me.
I think so, yes. With the Bishop of Knightsbridge no longer here, you are now the apostolic director of the diocese, are you not?
Yes, until another incumbent is appointed, but...
A position which should logically come to you. The police will not overlook that.
They will never believe you.
But of course they will. Do not forget who I am, Reverend.
You are odious. Here are the stems that you were looking for. You have one.
Evidently, as I always do. What are you able to tell us about the Bishop of Knightsbridge's last days? Did anyone come to visit him? Did he seem worried, anxious? Do not omit the smallest detail.
His nephew came to see him yesterday at His Excellency's request. I found this visit a little peculiar because the young man rarely visits his uncle.
Do you know why that might be? Were they on
Why?
bad terms?
I don't think so. It's rather a consequence of his work. The young man is employed within the archive section of the Royal Library, which doesn't leave him with a lot of free time.
Do you know the reason for his summons?
No, but the conversation was very heated. It only lasted for a few minutes and ended with the nephew in a terrible rage.
Interesting.
I've answered your questions. Will you now let me contact the authorities?
I'm afraid not, Reverend. Not just yet. All right, now we can open the safe.
Oh my. It's like another puzzle now. Oi! Mr. Winter Weasel. We've got another thing. I guess it's similar to the other thing. Oops. Oh, not what I wanted. Okay, it seems that my chat is frozen, so I was suspicious why nothing working. Okay, so ambition bishop, that's where it stopped. Ambition and bishop. After that, it literally just froze up. I think we've got to give that an F5. Testing, that seems to be working. Ambition, bishop, detail. Okay. We've caught up. Right. Now I can't see a previous message, so what did you say? I thought I saw something like 7 things, place them in order. What? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Hey. And how exactly do I do that?
Impossible to open it.
I seem a bit lost here. So I got this place. Right. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here now. So it stayed and then it didn't stay. Rest and follow. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. Top right. Skip puzzle. Oh. Second row, second square. This. That seems to stay. Third row, fourth square. That's working. From left to right. So we got that one, then we got that one, then we got that one. No. Hang on, what did I do wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, so top right, second row, second square, from the left to the right, third row, fourth square. Oh, I thought you meant like I'm doing it wrong. So you went wonky. Error 2000. Fourth. That took out that one. But that doesn't work. Fourth, fifth square. There's a little flaw there. Fourth row, fifth square does not want to stay. Second to last. That works. So sixth square. Fifth, fourth square. Nope. Oh, first. I was like forced. That's either fourth or first. I had to make a guess there. Next row, third. Okay. Final fifth. 1, 2, 3.
Now I can open the chest.
Lovely.
Here we are.
Safe crack,
I am
see the
eager to
achievements.
discover what remarkable treasure could justify such an act of barbarity.
Extraordinary.
This chest is impenetrable. How is it possible? No one other than the bishop should be able to open it.
You open the chest with disconcerting ease, Holmes.
I've seen and heard quite enough.
It was not
This time you
easy
won't stop me.
for me.
Catch him, Watson.
What the?
But why?
Run, Watson. Hurry.
He's escaped. I hope that your motivations are founded, Holmes. I don't much like skirting around the edges of the law like this.
It is annoying. Let's leave without delay.
What have you found in the chest, Holmes? What in there is so precious for these men to commit such terrible acts?
The Reverend was telling the truth. Nothing important was locked inside the chest, apart from a few religious items which are hardly worth stealing.
So, we haven't made any headway. Perhaps the police will.
By the time the police arrive, we shall be a long way from here, Watson. We are leaving.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Let us return to...
Baker Street.
What should we do next?
Let us return...
How do I get back to Baker Street? Oh.
We have crossed London at a breakneck speed. We could have knocked someone over, and naturally I had to pay the cabbie out of my own pocket.
Watson, stop complaining. We have to analyze the clues found at the bishop's house.
Yeah, Winter Weasel, that was like awesome stuff. The chess and the other thing would have like never thought about that. Analyze the clues.
I must analyze the clues. Tooth marks, rather deep ones. I'd say of incisors and a canine. Tooth marks. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Can't do anything. Is that it?
Tooth marks. I haven't finished my analysis. I haven't finished my analysis.
Then how do you finish your analysis?
I can't do...
You can't do that.
Black and damp earth
Oh.
under the nail. Interesting.
Okay, Winter.
Fragments of
Winter.
skin. A phalanx. This finger wasn't cut off. It was ripped off. Tooth mark. Tooth mark. Fragments of skin.
Because that's it.
Fragments of tooth marks. I can't do...
Has he finished his
Tooth
analysis
marks.
now?
I haven't finished my...
What else do you want me to do?
I can't... I can't... Fragments. I can't do... I can see something.
Oh. You can see.
I can see something.
Okay.
No, I can't do that. No, I can't do...
Okay.
I haven't finished. I can see...
You can see something, but how do I actually make you, like, do something with the something?
No, I can't do that.
Okay.
Bite marks on this severed finger. I am afraid of the significance.
The thieves didn't get what they wanted. When they were faced with the bishop's refusal to cooperate, one of the gang shook his finger at him to indicate that he was responsible for his unfortunate state.
And the poor man, whose head was the only part of him not bound by ropes, bit the finger violently enough to sever it. An uncommonly savage act.
Watson, I am certain that when we have explained the reasons behind this sudden bestiality, we will have revealed a larger part of the mystery.
Okay. Don't know. Oh. Time's getting, like, kind of late. Yeah, more things to analyze, but I think I might leave it here for now because I've literally got something to sort out still, so probably a couple minutes, like 3-4 minutes I still got left. You know, I don't want to, like, dive into some more analysis and then have to, like, leave it midway. I think we'll stop here. We'll carry on next time. Anyways, I don't know how long Winter Weasel is going to be. I think we'll wait till he comes back. Get the just chatting screen up. Yeah, because, you know, gotta wake up early tomorrow. I still have to sort some stuff out. I've literally, like, I've got something scheduled to do. Cracking stream. Thank you. I hoped it would be. I just need to alt-tab out the game, so I have to put it right. I have to do that. Yeah, that works. Cracking stream. Thanks very much. It's, like, really cool to have you guys watching me. Oh my. Anytime. Thank you. That's, like, really good. Really cool. You know, slowly working up the numbers because 50 followers and an average of 3 viewers will get me Twitch affiliate, which is, like, the really cool stuff. And I can actually get subscribers and I can make my emotes and, you know, all that stuff. So trying to work towards there. Doing a bit of YouTube on the side as well. I need to think about what videos I want to record now. Oh. Well, I don't know how long Wobbly's gonna be. But, you know, he kind of just, like, wobbly. I mean, Winter Weasel, he kind of just like left now, so don't want to end the stream without him here. That would be, you know, not really nice. Guess we'll wait for him. Thank you. I mean, hang on. So if I have a look at the, so not at that, that's myself. Trying to find it now. Thank you, Jaws. That would be like really awesome. That'd be really cool. If that happens, then, you know, definitely up for that. I'm just trying to find, is it achievements? There we go. So literally, so our viewer statistics are on 2.16 average viewers per stream. So if you manage to knock that up to 3, like 30 more followers and a full 3 viewers a stream, and that would get us affiliate. That would be like really cool. Looking forward to that. Hey, Winter Weasel, we were just waiting for you because I've got stuff to do, so I'm gonna end the stream now. But you know, I was waiting for you to get back for that. Anyways, I was just saying, like, thanks for being here. Thanks so much. It really makes this fun, you know. Yeah, you know, I got wake up early tomorrow. I still have to do something right now, so I think I'm gonna go off now. Anyways, yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you all. Hope you had a good stream. I guess you did. Winter Weasel, thanks for your help. Yeah, that's it. Like, we start small and slow, but then things get going. You know, I'm trying to push a bit of YouTube on the side as well. And anyways, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.